All right. How am I doing here? I'm doing all right. I have my cup of calm down there. Good morning, which is actually officially good afternoon. And to be quite honest with you, I don't really know what I'm going to talk about here, but I am just determined to get this YouTube vlog thing going for myself, you know, figuring it out, like figuring out how to edit and figuring out how to do it. And so that just involves getting in front of the camera and doing it. So that's what I'm doing. And I guess, you know, it's not fair to say I don't know what's going on here, because I do have two things on tap for the weekend. One is shooting a skincare video. So when I was in my early 30s, I healed my hormones naturally with pretty much complete diet and exercise with no medication. As a matter of fact, I threw away all my medications. So I'm going to do a video on it. I'm going to talk about what causes hormonal acne and why elimination is important, and I'm citing one of my favorite books, which is, I'll link it down below. It's Elisa Vitti's The Woman Code, and Alyssa is one of the pioneers of cycle syncing. She's been talking about it for over 10 years, and so when people talk about cycle syncing, I believe that Alyssa is the one. Alyssa, we'll go with Alyssa, is the one who pioneered that term. So I'm going to talk about what I learned from her and what I learned from some other people and how I was able to cure cystic acne in my early 30s. So that is going on, that video. We'll do that together. And I have my final script due. My Christmas script is due on the 20th, and so we'll be writing on that this weekend. And you know, I was going to do a June summer reset. I don't know if that'll happen this video. It may happen. Gosh, eventually I'm excited to get smooth on these things like so many of the YouTubers that I enjoy. Feels a little bit bumpy, but that's all right. For now, it'll be a little bit rugged around here. If you see in the back where my chairs are set up, it's already been an eventful day. I had an audition this morning, and what else did I do this morning? Oh, I had an audition. I had a freelance client that I kind of had a chat interview with, but it ended up not working out. My sleep was off last night, so I had to get up so early to do my hair for this audition. The audition was due at 9 a.m. They gave it to us like 2 days ago, so it was me waiting till the last minute. But it's caused me to have a super relaxed day. I've been watching, what's this called? Based on a True Story. It's super cute. Like it's a cute, easy, fun watch. They're like, the first episode's like 40 something minutes, but the episodes are like 30 minutes. There's 8 of them. They go by super quick, and I recommend it. Like it's a fun little watch. But now I'm watching it from the beginning just to have something in the background so that I can clean and cook and do some stuff. So yeah, that's it. So we will say officially on tap for this vlog is doing my first sit down video, which is going to be the how I healed my hormonal acne naturally, and maybe some cozy writing for my Christmas script, which I'm almost done with. Gosh, it'll actually be a lot of cozy reading as I go in for those edits and try to rejig the third act. And some cozy cooking, as always. I love to cook in these. And as a matter of fact, I'm cooking the chicken garbanzo soup, which I had cooked before. We'll see. We'll see. All right, so let's get to it and we will just see what happens. Oh, by the way, my name is Erinetta. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. And I am excited for you to come on this YouTube vlogging journey with me. Let's go. Good afternoon. All right, where we're at, besides me feeling like I am absolutely failing at this, man, I feel like, you know what, not failing, but I do feel like I'm getting I'm like a C or a D on this vlogging thing. But I decided when doing this, you know, I was going to push through it, and my hope is that as I get better and better and better at it, and then one day I'm good at it and I can look back and say, just get started. Because if you look at the beginning of my channel, you will see me struggling to vlog, and I figured out how to do it, and I feel like I got good at it, and I'm proud of what I'm putting out there, and you can too. So let me be an example. Let me expand you into feeling good, just getting started. So that is my hope and my goal. Today, we are tackling that. I don't know if you see it. It's my closet. And you know, I've actually really been putting this off because, so like in 2020, I did the Marie Kondo, like get rid of everything and only keep the stuff you love. And I embraced minimalism and went really, really minimal. And then, you know, we were in the middle of what we were in, and I never really went shopping, and I just kind of wore the same stuff over and over and over again. And even as we were coming out of it, I fell into a rut, which I'm now getting out of. But one of the reasons I haven't wanted to show doing this is because I don't have a lot of clothes. And a lot of the like people that I follow and really love to watch them blog on YouTube, they have these gorgeous closets and they have these wonderful wardrobes. And I was feeling bad about myself because I was like, well, you know, I don't really have that. I've actually been in a rut. I have like 5 things that I wear over and over and over again that make me feel good about myself. But you know what? I really want to try to be open and authentic here. And I realize, especially now that I'm saying that out loud, yeah, I'm in a transition period. And I want to record that. I want to make content about that. So it's really been bad too, because I have felt that way about my closet. I haven't gone in there and cleaned it ever since first moving in, and I just moved to Austin, well, in November. That's a whole nother story, which I will tell at a later date. But that's been like my shame room, where I just throw stuff in there and forget about it until I need it and try my best not to go in there. It's like the big bad scary. So today we are going to attack that. And yeah, I mean, in general, my bedroom needs help. Another part of me being uncomfortable vlogging is that I don't have any bedroom furniture. So I've moved so much in the past, I would say in the past 10 years, I've lived 5 places, including out of the country. Every time I move, I give away a good amount of my furniture. Sometimes I'll give away my whole apartment. So I haven't really been able to get a lot of pieces together that I love and I keep. A lot of times I've gotten just inexpensive furniture because I've been staying somewhere for a very short amount of time. So again, in starting this vlog and looking at other YouTuber channels that I love, I'm like, oh my gosh, look at their decor. Everything looks so great. I'm ashamed to show my bedroom. I have no furniture. I literally sleep on I would say very, very luxurious air mattress because I still have to get a bed. But you know what? That's part of the transition. That's part of the growth, and I'm really ready to let that go. So this is a part of this. In this, I don't know if I'm going to be calling this video a reset. I'm thinking it is, but I think there's a better word for what I'm going through than reset, because it feels like it's actually the next phase, transitioning to the next phase. And that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to feel less uncomfortable about showing my lack of furniture and how I really live. And yeah, as I'm transitioning, I'm just going to go for it. And I really hope that this content helps anybody else out there who's transitioning and kind of feels uncomfortable with the phase that they're in, because there's this idea of where it's supposed to be. And no growth happens there. You know, no growth happens to clinging on to somebody else because they are where you think it's supposed to be. No, where you're going, where I'm going is where it's supposed to be. So yeah, let's get into this closet. And you know, the funny thing is, I'm sitting here talking about how I don't have any clothes really. And I'm going to be donating more. So shoot, by the end of this thing, there might be like three shirts, 2 pair of pants, and like 1 pair of shoes up in here. And luggage. Which I also, no, I have donated some luggage, but the luggage in there I feel is good. All right, let's get to it. about an hour and I'm happy. I'm happy. So the main thing was getting everything off the floor, and I've pretty much done that. Got this nice and organized over here. Finally got my shoes in some kind of order. Oh, ignore that little corner has to be dealt with. We still have some mess like here, and I still have to go through my clothes. See, we have some mess back there. Organize this a bit better. Refold that. I am not great at fitted sheet folding. Like sheets like this, they get me. Sometimes I get them like all good. Sometimes I'm like, that's not gonna work. But I feel good. So I'm gonna take about maybe a 45-minute, hour-long break. And then I have to put this stuff up. So some of this is being donated. Some of it is being thrown away. Some of it just needs to go into donated, thrown away, or some of it just needs to go into drawers. Yeah. Yes. So that's it. I'm going to take a quick break and then, well, not a quick break. I'm going to take like an hour break and then be back at it in about an hour. I feel good. Hello. So it is several days later. I woke up the next day and I wasn't really feeling well. I felt a bit crampy, and then I had some work to do and some meetings, and so now it's about 2 or 3 days later and I am picking the camera back up. We're doing the skincare video, and you just saw me writing. So this morning I spent the day writing, the morning writing. I have my final deadline and then my script is done. So it's going to be a complete writing weekend. And then I turn that in on Monday. And yeah, the last time I was with you, I had started to clean my closet. I haven't finished cleaning it yet, but I'm happy to where it's gotten. So I'll probably give you a quick peek. Maybe after actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and do that now. Let's take a quick peek at how the closet's turning out. Okay. So yeah, this is where we're at so far. I put my purses up there. My friend just got me this cute little summer beach bag. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. So yeah, I put my bags up there, which just makes me feel better to see that instead of like some crazily folded sheets. So I moved my sheets over here in this little corner. I like to keep them in here rather than keeping them in the bathroom. And, you know, I need to get some, like I just have all my bags over here, including some stuff I use. Like I'm just saving that to use for gardening, or not gardening, but repotting something. And yeah, so it's looking all right. I do have still this to do. so I actually probably won't get to this in a couple of days, but compared to what it was, oh, and I moved my pictures in here. So, gosh, I'll tell you more about these another day, but I have these. I need to frame that and put it up. I have that one. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that one. I want to change the frame on this one. My sister did that and that one. She did that one when she was like 10 years old. She's incredibly talented. And this is an awesome, awesome painting from one of my dad's patients from back in the day. So it has a nice little story to go with it that I will tell you on another day. This is just a cute print that I like. My freelance studio, my creative studio is called Sunday Type, the Sunday Type. But I was thinking about, you see here where I tried to paint this gold, did not work. But I want to switch that frame, so that's why it's back here. So yeah, I moved these back here. And there's one more I have still out here that I love. This one. It's just in its plastic. It's just up here because I wanted to see how it looked. But I love this. I forget the artist. Let me see. I feel like she has her name on the back. It is back there, but I don't want to take it out. Let me look. Holly. I have to look it up. I got it on Etsy, but I want to say maybe her name is Holly. But she's great. I love her stuff. So I got to get a frame for this. You have a better look at it. And it looks better outside of that plastic too. But I got to get a frame for this. So yeah, but I'm keeping it. I didn't put it in my closet. I just kept it up here. Although it will probably look better for these walls to just be bare than to have this one. Well, not one. But you know, right now we're like, la, 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 la. Weird. And then this is an original mahogany movie poster. So I love this. There's a nice little story behind this too. But yeah, that's where we're at with those. So yeah, time to start recording my my hair. I was looking at my hair. My hair's in pin curls. So it'll be curly, like, you know, nice wavy, have some curl to it for the video. But I'm about to record my how I healed my hormonal acne naturally video. I have some tips that I did that I think can really help. And actually, part of my journey of this whole holistic living came from, as you know, my hormones, but what that did to my skin, because my skin went crazy in my early 30s and I was so shocked. I really thought that as an adult you wouldn't get acne. I did have acne as a teenager, but one of the things that I was like so excited for was becoming an adult and not having to deal with breakouts. And when I was around 32, I had the worst breakout of my life. I mean, I had cystic acne completely covering like all of this. It was on my neck. It was all over my back. And my doctors put me on medication. They put me on a medication that suppressed my testosterone, which I wasn't comfortable with because I was already on the Lupron shot. I had already taken the Lupron shot for my surgery, which suppressed my estrogen. So that made me very uncomfortable. But I did some topicals for a while. Then I moved to London and it all flared back up again. And so I just threw everything away and I was like, I'm going to do this naturally. I'm going to figure it out. And I did. And let me tell you, when I figured it out, my skin cleared up in days. I started to see a difference. And I would say that it was completely clear, certainly by 2 months, but possibly within 1 month, like by the end of the month. So I'm giving some tips on that. And yeah, let's get to it. morning. So sorry for the reflection in my glasses. I just thought that I'd take a moment and show you what a writer's apartment looks like 2 days into a deadline rush. So, as you can see, I've lived here and everything else has happened here. And it is a hot mess because there's no time to clean or do anything. And it's hilarious to me. As you know, I do not have a bed or bedroom furniture yet, so this is what we're working with. But it's hilarious to me because you can see the remnants of the reset. Like, I had started my summer reset and then the deadline creeped up on me. So I have like folded clothes randomly. I have trash bags randomly sitting around where I started to clean. And just like that, my camera died. So I haven't been on top of that battery situation either. But all good. That's what today's about. I am about to make my cup of calm, which is my spiced oat milk. And I'm getting back to writing. So hoping to get about an hour and a half in, and then I'll do another break.
Amazing afterwards, then girl, let's do this.
wrote the end on my Christmas script. Woo! I am so happy. The outline is now script form, and that feels so good. Gosh, there's still work to do. There are some edits that need to be done, and this is the first draft, so there's a lot of work to do, but there's even still work to do between the end and tomorrow at noon when I turn it in. Oh my gosh, it feels so good. It feels so, I'm so proud of myself. It feels so magnetic. It feels so amazing. My place is a mess. I look a mess, but it's fine. But I feel awesome. I really feel amazing. This was one of those goals that I talked about in my first vlog, and it just feels great. So I'm about to cook something to eat, take a bit of a rest. I'll probably get back to it in about an hour and a half or so. I can't wait for it to be done enough to turn it in, All right. But I feel good. I love you for experiencing this with me. I really love you for this. All right. Time for a break.